Hey guys, subscribe for daily content, and if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks!
What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing video to share with you guys. I know what this shiny packaging means. It means it came from Maxace. I'm 99% sure. And I'm waiting on something from Maxace that is pretty spectacular. I'm hoping that this is it. It might not be. It might be something weird. It doesn't matter. Either way, we're going to check it out because it's Maxace, and Maxace is fun. Thanks to Maxace for sending this in. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me. Make sure your notifications are turned on for the Metal Complex YouTube channel. Whatever this is, it's almost certainly available. So I'll have it linked down in the description. Oh, it's double packaged. Okay. Interesting. What on earth? I have never seen... Maxace has never packaged anything quite like this. So what did you send me? Oh! Oh, yes, wonderful. Now I have two. Let's bring the camera down just a bit. So this is the normal one. I have a spicy fancy version of this, which I'll get out here in just a moment. But this knife is called this because I forgot, so I'll have to edit it in later. Thank you, future me. Let's take this. Oh, no. No. This is not. This is something different. Oh, my goodness. That is very good looking. It's almost like the same thing. No, it does not say DAD 4. It says OA04. It's almost the same thing as what I was remembering, but without a guard, which I'm not sure how I feel about that if you're going to use it, right? I mean, you might really want that guard. What is this made of? This is SLD Magic. So probably titanium. And then the handle appears to be G10. So let me show you the other knife here that is, I think, probably in the same family. Almost certain. So this is a special version of this. It's not, the standard version. But this is the one that I'm referring to. And hold on one second. Let me move this back away. It really looks like it's not the same. It's also not the same length. So this guy with the guard is bigger and longer, and this is a shorter guy. So, okay. But it's the same style, the same curvature of blade, right? I made the mistake, and I should know better. I made the mistake of saying that this was Japanese style. And of course, I got a fedora neckbeard in the comments who, it actually, like, please don't. To those people, like, I mean, you know, are you the Reddit meme? Are you the guy with are you the milady when he's like obsessed with the Japanese culture and all right, let me make this super clear. I don't care if I am misclassifying this or if there's lore or I don't care. And it's not because I'm trying to be offensive to Japanese culture or history. No, I'm trying to be offensive to you, the neckbeard with the fedora, trying to teach me and everybody else about the actual Japanese blade shape. Please understand that I direct all of my negative energy directly at you, metaphorically, in the form of a key lime pie with way too much. It was over, they're throwing this one away. They put too much in it. In your face at roughly 800 miles per hour, right? Launched out of a trebuchet, right? Comically oversized key lime pie, please. To you directly. But anyways, yeah, the general, I think, an aesthetic that's based on a Japanese style, right? Whatever will get me out of having to read the lecture from that guy in the comments. Yeah, I think that this is in the same family. I wondered if they would do another one of these, right? They have this in a couple of different variations. Mine's kind of the mid-range one. We have like the Mokame, and we have the zirconium here, and then I think this blade is ZDP 189. Yeah. This is carbon fiber. This guy looks like titanium and G10 and then SLD magic. I wonder why we didn't do the little guard on this one. I mean, I think that would have made it look super cool. They could have done like a square one, right? I almost looked in the packaging to see if the guard was like separate. It's not. It just came like this. Didn't come with the box, but I think they told me that sometimes they'd be sending these without boxes, which is fine. It's a very good looking fixed blade, and it also is Sanmai. This is truly, you can see the core in there, so this is clad. And then we have a separate edge right here. So that's pretty cool. I bet that this version is way less expensive than this guy, almost certainly. This is not the knife that I was expecting, by the way. I can dual wield now. That's so cool. But I'm going to have to respec for dual daggers before I head back out into the world, before I head back out to the post office. Going to have to redistribute some skill points just to make sure that I'm ready. I don't want to be fat rolling with these things. It's pretty neat. It makes me wonder if eventually they'll do a larger one. I mean, like, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you, like a Maxace ninja sword, which I know is the wrong style and it's the wrong. A neckbeard guy like perked up. Oh, a chance to educate. Nope. No, sit back down. Shut up. A sword, like a longer, whatever they call that. It's not quite as long as the katana. It's the one that's in between, right? Whatever that is, I think that might be kind of cool. Let's go ahead and measure this guy. I'm really, honestly, like my main criticism with this is that there's no guard. Because this isn't something that I would realistically want to use. I don't know of any circumstance personally. I think there are plenty of circumstances where this could occur. But personally, I don't see myself using this knife in a way where I would accidentally run my hand up on the blade. But because there is no guard at all, right? And obviously, these are more so designed as weapons or more in the style of a weapon, probably not seriously designed as a self-defense apparatus. Please, here come all the self-defense guys that are almost as bad as the weeb with the unnecessary katana knowledge, right? It's probably based on a style that is more leaning towards the idea of a weapon, obviously, than a tool, right? But if you were gonna, right, in any situation, even self-defense, I think that's a good topic to bring up if we're going to bring it up. In that situation, I don't think I'd want to use it there either for the same exact reason. Okay, here we go. Overall length of this guy, we're coming in at, it's still pretty big, 11.5 inches. Blade length is 7 inches, and your cutting edge is 6.5. Whereas this guy, 11 and it's almost. No, it's a 12 3/4 inches, and your blade length is 7 3/4 with a cutting edge of 7 1/8. Pretty cool. This guy also does have a sheath. Sorry, they both have sheaths. One of them's got the crazier one has the snake skin and leather sheath, which I don't put it in. I've got a case. Like this knife came with its own case, which I think is the case with like literally and figuratively the case. When you buy like a fancier version of this. I don't know, if this version will have a fancier version. This just comes with the tactical, this dealie right here. Just some kind of little guard probably would have been better, but it does look nice. It's a good looking knife, and I would imagine with the combination of materials, obviously we're looking at nowhere near the same price as this fancy boy here. So, fun, though. I do appreciate a fun fixed blade here and there, even if it's not practical or it's not historically accurate or whatever, right? It still looks cool. I like that. No review today, obviously. This is just an unboxing and first impressions. I don't know that I'll actually review this. There's not really much to say. I'm excited to see what they do with these family of knives in the future. Are we going to get a bigger one? That would be neat. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.